guys, it's Peter here. Thank you so much for watching WestCoast TV. This is the place to be informed, to watch what's happening in Western region, Hunter and Ghana at large. Hello guys, it's Peter here. Thank you so much for watching WestCoast TV. This is the place to be informed, to watch what's happening in Western region, Hunter and Ghana at large. Hello guys, it's Peter here. Thank you so much for watching WestCoast TV. This is the place to be informed, to watch what's happening in Western region, Hunter and Ghana at large.
Right, yeah, mama kwaba from West Coast Television. So and then so Yankopon adom betimi aso so ya san ba betana se nra na akwiti by election enti no bibia ye de to ho san se na by election na ekoso so ye hwe na ye hu ne be koso na omo she bo a bo no apaska no ye be se ende nkom betimi di sa bo she no so Ghana from the agro na ye be trouble wa she bo say to abana se ore a o be resign nkande ye be yana called letter to a parliament house say my resigning but akwaba endo ye talk with by election na Ghana Football Association and the Ministry of Youth and Sports and as a Ministry of Sports and Recreation and so a meeting change some ketwa na ministry no no budget they come for Black Stars and a chart na Mali game ebetoja no omo de ko na mu nsam yo mpo omo san etiti bi free mu edi bi hihye mu omo hwe de emboa no omo yi free mu na anopai ho banta asha se sports minister honorable Kofi Adams asha se etutu bi e de manage efefo no so omo hu se ya to ba kwa atuma na omo akote ayese Russia ni Ukraine ntokwa no omo so omo ta na bum omo de ba kwa akotum omo de tuma na se ministry so hu se no den ko fonde abana eya ye no mo so de ba kwa akotum se bum nti ye hwe na ye disanse mi na mo enkomo et media ma wo ho no ye ko amana ne transfer ni atum se kure padlock no me no ka say da Pacific Ocean ni mu a just January na san ya san ebie na e de dwumanti no na this and many more na ye de babes mo ne entena na mumtana no ye tana no na wa share mo bi so ye bi ahwe wo wi na wo de comment no etimi e de ato ase kama eje aman ni akenkan eje aman ene anu mienu na ye bo no petim media ma Sam Prince the sports ambassador e ofidem ham sanso na adumba pa acquisition na JE Kobna the sports president boy children as producers na de yidi media no ye de ba abesumunti stick and stay with us edin ameje so ane ampoma Francis Peterson ofem barusa wonye funso de mum ye kai so di shake no ebetimi asoso e de ama yenko na yenko he nenko fama na nensem kakra entimi enfa emra mesum na yewia ye de local artist betin so no etimi e de akan we de ama no ye de nkomodi no etimi e de aseso ne ye nche ye bo ne patupa na enye we nye patapa anyom no we nye patupa schools patuma na David Abu ye bo ne petim na bibia etimi akwa kama ntine ko na yakofa ma na nensem no etimi e de aba abesumo ho na bibia etimi akwa kama na yekose nsem no ase yemfa enfri abrante ni din e de Jamal Musiala aso na Jamal Musiala se yemfa ntujwa se ne 9 pra koko pra wa bra Champions League game ba ko na to anase Club World Cup tujwa ma abrante ni din gigido na Roma etimi ekoko twa na ma de pra ne report abrante de e ba na echemu de no ho etimi ato na crutches no enche bia no ne obetimi eye guo no na bibie etimi akwa kama de ama no se ya de ne nan ne je eno ano de adwumenti no obo no homodin bia se ne ebe ya oba obetimi esini de mo no so ne nsama brante den na de Jamal Musiala enso de aba abadudwo ho no mere elsumo na ukopie mu ewo Manchester United o man so ya ambrante mienu abrante ni tin de Jaden Alexander na Marcus Rashford etimi efi Manchester na Rashford edi nkan kosi aka na Aston Villa na enche bia transfer ya tumia mabobuko ne din Manchester so abrante ne din de Jadon Alexandro ono so tumi kopie mo obobuko ne din Aston Villa na no na so odin komo ko etiro kakra obisa abrante ne din Marcus Rashford se Aston Villa bobuko no mpayinfo any team na nkasa players no omusuma eseto se abrante no last season otumi ko ball room kakra de emom na no se abrante no ka chance hode enije hon mo team coaches no any place ya no omo kire do de ma players hon minte ya ja onu nti na nam so no okopie mo Aston Villa no obetia ko ball no se na ese ne fata se na be ya Aston Villa so obetimi afa ne tempa etimi Fred Sansem no yere elsom ojumede nso na yenkopie mo Manchester wa biem abrante ne dia de Ronaldo no sina kare mo ne okopie mo Al-Nassr abrante na da super agent na abrante ne Al-Nassr edin komo se Anthony komo ko fani fu Manchester na abrante ne beti account me form mo abrante na wanje pene amba na ina na sa abrante ne chemu dia o se opese o si account Europe o hwe ni age ene Saudi Arabia dem fatano nto betena Europe na we si account abrante ne din Anthony ene wetimi akopie mo obobu ko ne din Rebetisa kwakusia kana wonti January na abrante so omo hwe sanka betimi Arsenal abrante Samuel Nemom ya Ronaldo no dwumede odi na no entimi anko yi ende nso ene kakra ye de airtwenim dwumede nso ene na ewimbre hon na okokopie mo Cameroon bobuko no mande abrante din Andre Onana Sanso na abrante from Vincent Abubakar ene Carlos Baleba ekopie mu Yaounde International Airport na omoko ya no ye ka besi wonu na saka no ya dwumeje kuo ne din de Sky Motors na omo ne feka foot omo etimi aka bum no omo de saka na de ko sa players omo national duty omo de be form no na omo de ka ne Kosi Airport na Andrew Nana Carlos Baleba and Vincent Abubakar captain no omo se ka no omo mfuro ne nemfo no tenti saka no omo entimi amfura eno so ne kakra efo be de airtune mo dwumede nso enen enye Arsenal keto akra yenko nsanhu fromo na yenko din komo kakra Manchester City omo de Moscow ada omo de bo Champions League no de akoma away from paying for na say na eseto gigido na Roma goalkeeper Samson James Trafford abrante fana Ortega Moreno Samson na Marcus Bettinelli Matheus Nunes John Stones Kusanov Luis Diaz and Ruben Diaz rather Josko Vajo Nathan Aki Ryan Art-Norre Rodrigo Cascante Mateo Kovacic Nico Gonzalez Tijani Reinders Bernardo Silva Phil Waterfordens Samson Ryan Cherky Savino Jeremy Doku Oscar Bob Omar Mamouche and Albert Holland Emrantia omo efitim bi no na register no Rico Luis ni Nico O'Reilly when Emrantia omo fitim bi no a yetimi do maka sa squad no de kopie won wo the Champions League no ma enye Arsenal keto kwa na okokopie mo wo Saudi Pro League no ma Brantia ni tem Aymeric Laporte Abranto no sna kan ma obo kontin Al-Nassr mona reporter me pick na chemu de Abranto no mpemfo hwe so Al-Nassr for enima bi omo ye no ombetimi ahwehwe mo ho mo FIFA echire mu dia transfer matching system nanka o say etimi efa Abranto no ne system Abranto no make the transfer na Abranto sa report no etimi enko enti no omo ye investigation de entia I was a club no it is ansem hunu ohorma no so ne nsam kakra pa yere etu enim jumede no so ohorma na Pedro Gonzalez na Abranto no na furious kakra Abranto de bofu pa na Pedro si enfantu Joseph va situation na ekọ so wa brabo ko de FC Barcelona na rival Cano boy no o say antwaye na La Liga so mo serious kakra odo ne nsema Abranto that was La Liga needs to be more serious na o say Lamine Yamal the penalty no then na eba ya omo Manchester no onu ko bi say Lamine Yamal say na Lamine then penalty na Lamine Yamal yes after o sorry ya VAR say dabi you try to penalty box dey tinto no be free kick no say odwen wa on chance nto say VAR omo ye sebe omo ye serious kakra no so ene ensema Branton ni ten na je Pedri de atujo hanmo na yes anyonko bis no nuampa nyonko bis no ye kan Branton ni ten Ruben Neves na ne yonko pa ene Abranten de Diogo Jota wetime aka nchine egu na nei Abranten etime ko tattoo e de ato ne nan ho na tattoo o ye no wa draw no anankasa Ruben Neves ene Diogo Jota omo hage omo ho na ode ato on kama ono chere say nyankofo a eje ono Diogo Jota ntem no to entwede no so ene ensam kakra fi Portugal na santim no eba yetime yere eto no odwumede so na Nigeria ne mbabo ne din ere assistant Oshuala assistant Oshuala reporter me peke ne chemu dia ababo ne tan kopie mo ewo Al Hilal man utim no mo ewo Saudi Pro League no mo ekwa ko sekan etimi eje amamo hono no so ene reporter efi Nigeria epa yere e20 assistant Oshuala ababo ne tan kopie mo 2 years contract ene wakọ sign dem Al Hilal okwa ko sekan etimi eje amamo hono mo Mikel Merino edi nkomo ede afọ Arsenal bobuko no Osas na for defeater omunya de mabuko den at Liverpool no a lot of positives at Arsenal for no ombesua e dey free sa game no mo esa say Arsenal bobo eko no ata omodebo eko eni mo ohno mo sa game no say league we dey no mo first 5 fixtures no aja be decide said o meet me league no results na be kwada mo ntino omo looking forward so meet me na bom ho mo den na bibia akonka era wo konten eje Arsenal ehwo no mo na yeguda so edi nkomo no ekopiem owan sanfufuru mo say ana enso esi ete hono mo na abrante ni jene Mark Guahi ana reporter me pick na chemu dia bobu ko ntende Crystal Palace esan kombeton na coach di jene Oliver Glasner ana eka cho bobu ko ntende eje Crystal Palace for no say so mo to abrante ni jene eje Mark Guahi ma Liverpool team no beje wa akọ or say na top player there my Liverpool abe yenya ni replacement say sign abrante for I go yeah mo gat mo to na bai aja West Ham United for na sign abrante no na Crystal Palace mo to abrante njem the Mark Guehi dia aja meja ho akọ no na reporter me picking team the Liverpool transfer next summer o sign no free agent no na Madrid and so the one Jim Madrid for free omo hu free dia Swala pombe for this year and also ne some kakra na by the eto no dwumede so na ukopiem o Egypt Al Ali from paying for say one players no more than 177 and na nko enim sa na players no more than 1 na nko enim sa no almost say August omo bo 4 matches omo win 1 no more 4 matches say win 1 there almost like you see at so enti 4 weeks na August no matches like no more train na omo chemu no omo 25% omo chemu for rather omo 25% dey free mo enti all the players in the month of August omo salary no 25% e ko say who and also some kakre for no bananka kwotokwa bo match na yes within a month no kwotokwa players no say some more so anything ya tete omo salary 25% en some be so okrum han so e ko obi man so a Egypt ya ye e ho man no so kakre ba Lamine Yamal ni ko be sense ba London Lamine obeja na so I say player bia betimi age player bia dream so obeje na so obi ka che no say be so ono ontime nje a na to nipa na ka che no o say ade wa ya crowd say what shall say na odi nkomo say 18 years no odi Ballon d'Or ho nkomo efa ono ankasa so betimi age na obon pa say bibia be koyi na nka Ballon d'Or no etia besi ne na so eno so ne sama na bente fan Lamine Yamal e de atujwa Manchester United for goalkeeper ni tin e de send Le Mans abrante no almost sign Nancy from Antwerp no we pie mo na abrante ni nkomo kakra ne nkomo de atujwa no na all chem say na Manchester United are one of the best clubs e wo wiase mo eno ti na no abrante fan send Le Mans no o we pie mo oboku nten e de Manchester obababo Manchester nyama etimi akoye na also ni na no na ohwe Manchester United o moje Champions League and English Premier League no edison man so and am go for we share na open Champions League ni Premier League aja Manchester team we and o de o mo kwa kwaja no say nkura still Manchester na open na aja obetimi akopie mo no akojuma de abo Manchester United wo ko no hono mo Romero Lukaku menama Bolingoli arante no esna kana ma Belgium asante no sem fon tudwa say so omo si akan na say omo de otan bi e be show mumu na say pride bi epa enye say bi a team no omo ne bo no na omo mpe na asem ne mom no eboa mo e mom team e win games eboa e ma games omo bo no enema etimi ekon kan eje elmo abrante ni tin ede Romelu Lukaku ede sansam no etimi ede atudwa eneyumbe so ede bi elsum ozmede so hono na ukokopie mom na wo nsanfu from so a say ena bobo ba hono mo abrante ni tin Luis Diaz on nsama tudwa on say na the first memories are na odwen ana say nema otis a ban for pen on eba ni team pa no Arjen Robben
Osaya Robin and an 8 me ban Timo first one more sounds of okay Champions League 2013 Bayern Munchen and the book contain at Dortmund a boy sounds na granted Dennis Schweinsteiger and so then the Ebony Timpa into a John Oje Bayern Munich memories are no more anti Okope one I know and other two jano now yet so didn't come on Okope Manchester United former coaches no month of August Yamanko Yan Farm 28th of August, Oligon Asuski Pamono, Besiktas. Adechi on 29th, Jose Mourinho, Pamono. 2 days, 1st of September, Pamo Eric Ten Hag, Biofolo Cousin. In the Neman Sadan Koyi, and for Manchester United in pain for now, and also Nika Craig from Epa, Ere to move winning so. Now, transfers near Tuno, Yanshe top 10, Lexa almost spend the palm. No, we are seeing more. Now, Okopima, Premier League, no. Spent 3.58 billion euros. Samsung Sevilla Tosumeno 1.19 billion. And I spent Bundesliga Tosumian 856 million. And La Liga also a 684 million euros. La Liga and so it also and so no spent 661 million euros. And also my friend Saudi Arabia. That also in Sian, also spend 473 million euros. And I tell Liga Portuguese League almost also and so 334 million euros. And I tell Turkey Super League and so 320 million euros. And almost spend our transfers England Championship Ghana Hanka Division 1 almost 310 million euros. And almost spending on more. And I read the visit 208 million euros. Almost spending any Sikaga crab, ABPMO, our transfers made on some, and the Elton made so. Now, Carlos Baleba, and I asked Rubina Morin, and then you come with Biab, 8 me Elcon, Kaiser Cabantano, everything about PMO, or name, a branch dead and do Nana, Brand in Biomo, and I let you Romina in Como, Nemum, Sika Samaran Kuya Manchester for, anything of a branch in Jen. As Carlos Baleba, Elhamo. Now, minimum branch is like a former kind of pa. A branch of Crystal but in the picture to Swamami, a branch from a Delhi Alley. Total was at some point in time, they valued 100 million pounds. And I say, euros, I know, and a report I made by nature with their neck, Uko Pima, Como. I think it's a rental contract. Someone to me maybe born or buy on my bond for Bia. It's Delhi Alley and they Onitima. And also, and a report Kakaba, either to him. Now, Grimsby and Manchester United, elbow, as a idea for no year for Carabao Cup. Now, I'm moving here, Manchester in two. Am I a show? Now, yes, Manchester penalties, no son of Grimsby. Penalties, no movie Manchester for. Manchester fans say, league match and going to be. And on a year for paying for them, small but so man finding Grimsby before. And as you come out find out 20,000 pounds. 20,000 on better 10,000. Now a month spending 10,000 also for at the end of the season. No much international some cry from Epa. Now Emiliano Dibu Martinez Abrantano rejected Turkish clubs. Sanko and Manchester deal no eto or rejected Sanko Betna and to report a picture of Abrantano from Manchester United Aston Villa. And also Kakaba, area to him, old medium so. Now, my partner, Chris, my transfer, the most expensive signings are. If you are Simo Abba, El Hanamo, the most expensive signings are really EP, yes, the top 10 most expensive signings, Premier League, less than Isaac Erikai, 125 million pounds. For what? Liverpool, Etosumino, 108 million pounds. Enzo Fernandez, Chelsea. 108 million pounds. Sounds 105 rather. Sounds like Jack Grealish, 102 million pounds. And Arsenal chair. Declan Rice, Man City rather chair. Declan Rice, Arsenal, 101 million pounds. Moises Caicedo, 100 million pounds. Romelu Lukaku, 98 million pounds at Chelsea. 8 by Umboka. Paul Pogba, 91 million pounds. Manchester United to try Umboka. Kai Havertz, Chelsea to 87 million pounds. Umboka. Hugo Getike, Liverpool to 82 million pounds. Now you go PMO. This summer transfer no most expensive. Okay, if you are seeing transfer, they are not boy than pound. Say this here. Neymar, PSG, Barcelona PSG, 222 million euros. PSG for trouble car, and they are no credit. Okay, yeah, on board car. Sounds like Kylian Mbappe, Monaco ekope mo PSG 180 million euros and also PSG football ka Mbappe wanje Champions League okomadu free on boka Ousmane Dembele Barca ofi Dortmund ekọ Barca no ono so Barca for 148 million euros Barca for aboka oho Abrante van Lezer Isaac Newcastle to Liverpool 145 million euros Philippe Coutinho Abrante bakọ Barca for person betting din omo record mu Philippe Coutinho Abrante go to Liverpool 135 million pounds euros no buy oba wa mo pop bia o na die ku Barca for ne say Champions League go say Bayern make Champions League na Bayern na so mu 8 Abrante Philippe Coutinho go say go and the Barca for into so Barca to boka Joao Felix Atletico de Madrid no go to fi bokon Benfica ono so mo to 127 million euros and on to ono on so Abrante na buy Atletico for nyam fa so bia on boka Jude Bellingham and the Dortmund for omunye sika omo fan low omo to on high omo de Madrid 127 million euros and also no etos and some for what Liverpool 125 so to so and what and Abrante in Enzo Fernandez Chelsea for because of match on because why the Club World Cup at the Conference League born or bo into Chelsea for no almost match on Moka and also S Benfica will be 121 million euros and Eden Hazard if Chelsea Eco Madrid Madrid boy no that's what here Saka no Madrid that's what Saka na the Chelsea for and also no 120 million euros and they go pay more now this summer most expensive 11 this summer no the screens no so Lucas Chale a goalkeeper of PSG 40 million euros Samsung Elian Zabeni equal PSG 63 million euros Abrante Fano Alvaro Carreras equal Madrid 50 million euros also and Dean Wilson and so equal Madrid 62.5 million euros Abrante Fano Luis Diaz equal Bayern Munich 70 million euros 125 million euros no for West Liverpool and equal Zubimendi Mountain equal Abrabo contain at the Arsenal and so 70 million euros Samsung Brandon Bumo equal Booker from Manchester United and so 75 million euros Abrante Fano Airwater mate and so equal Newcastle 85 million euros Samsung Hugo Ketike Liverpool 95 million euros and the almighty Abrante Fano Alexander Isak 144 million euros and also kakra efo no eba na me pa cha yenko go biemo wo teams no omo transfers kakra mo yenko na mpacha for Barca de to soma me we ni mebu to kakra sa Barca de no fatos na obi anhwe Barca players omutime signing horma no so we Manchester de da so nti de man da so mpacha wa Manchester de da so no yes and da so san fa mam na nkofo hwe bi Benjamin Sesko Brandon Biomo Matheus Cunha and Sene Lamens we ni players Manchester signing mpacha for to so me o de to so na ma bone kama etime e de man nkofo nti obetimi da to so na nkofo ahwe Barca de na aba nti hwe Barca players omoto omo pa Barca ebe ye de Barca team no me so se be nti de yen for Barca de no na yen fence Chelsea so de no so aba da so nti o hwa players at Chelsea to no be hu ho no mo fa to so ba ko ma me sa na e de nsem ni AC no na fa to so ma me sa na ma jo de ri on shendo ade no mo ma ga be picture shendo ade mo we chinyam we ni nyam nti Madrid de no so da so kama Madrid omo ye signings na kakra Madrid for ye kakra Madrid to the Wilson Abrante Fana Alvaro Carreras Sanso na Franco Mastantuano moto Trent Alexander-Arnold nti eno so nti ehwe na engine no so nefa amansem na ensina ohun picture na na da to so kakra ma me we hu so a na ya fana sa na ye continue edisi na Sam Prince the sports ambassador efisem no etimi eda so eda Sam
Sheikh
Yaboko
Chedi ampon na dem bibia kama
me ase sports minister ne GFA Fonsen
why piso de why dem pa
ye be hwene di mu nkomo kakra ende ye focus be ko ntino o de for efisem no to aso fa maye na ye nhwe.
All right, if in some kakra wa ba kansano that's the Blasters of Ghana we ko pem cha Opo trainer record bia kama na emo no before me up Blasters when I catch my Crystal for videos me and Sheikh and sports minister eden sembe bretu gwa yenkoni yenkote bi na ewia na eden ke na ede aso do kama
What are the basic items that usually we spend money on? Accommodation first is, of course, travel tickets. About 95% or more of your national team players are applying their trade abroad. And so you will have to move them from wherever they are to base, which is Accra. So you have to secure tickets for them to travel from wherever they are to Accra, and also to return on an agreed date back to where they are. So we spend on tickets to bring the players to Accra and back to their base. We also spend on tickets or flights from Accra to wherever they are going to play their game. Like, for example, in this case, we flew them to Accra. They spent some days here and trained, and this afternoon they left to Chad, where they will be playing. So you would have to transport them to that place also and transport them back. So we spend on tickets, transport. We also spend on accommodation. When they come, they don't stay in their homes, individual homes. They have to stay in a hotel, they have to be camped. So we spend on accommodation. We also, of course, spend on meals because they must be fed whilst they are there. There is a component of internal transportation because they move from their hotels to the training camp and to any other place that they have to take them. So there's a component of internal transportation. Then they are also paid per diem. They are also paid per diem. The players and the officials are paid per diem for each day that they stay in camp. Then we have what we call incidental expenses or an
offer the budget no one sense no and I take for good would say bibia etumi ya kama ho no yenhwe na yente bi pa budget no one sense no.
and be supported whether minimally or maximally.
So don't farm on kama na bibia ento ended na kwemu kama na ashe ekwurema a branch of an Alexander Jeku in a John Pinto air place I want to join oil squad no Joseph Pinto rather want to join oil that is squad no from that is oil chat wachema wambodu camp and tema wachema oil Ghana in afi no a man of an Mali deno in obotu washa na wa bobi wa ono so mo hwe na me de men sebe no me de aba bosumo erema papa mpocho executive council member for the GF na Odro Safo in order some about to go ochema fuel budgeter Minister of Sports and Recreation or kasa fa ono ochema onya bus no kuti ochema fuel no officials no want to one fuel some can have referees na dey one fuels na dey kan elwa na nko be bisa dey say even pose wa kan pan kesika wa go bise na one cars ni engine or Titanic shaper no ono yen sama nkofo wo bisa elwa no se near the dem nsam na ababa to go kama elwa na Erema boss Erema Victor Osimhen to Wenda Bremer na Abrante no Eden Sama about to go us there. Yeah, Victor Boniface, sorry. Eden Sama about to go Ochema going to Wenda Bremer another AC Milan and medical field ono and your journalist na only team one baby you may have more playing time. Abon a war and or Ochema World Cup happen into Pado on your more playing time. So by the Nigerians no ebi a say o when they do 2 matches ebi o winner we win 2 matches na bibia be kama na wotu na say wotu qualifier na eja wotu mwrem abobi di amon wona bibia kama shake yemba no rekopa on dey wotu ya hwene yen pese kakra nti yen fancy na afini run sem na nkase mo proper ho
okay nti Sam Prince the sports ambassador na Martin Nkano na ye ba be din komo de afa ye hwe Black Stars budget a omde kodane ministry enso etime atutu bi da mom na ende banta no enye easy we kana we aka yes nti budget no ene da so no okwa de ye green no their ministry no approve ye so mbetua na black one their FA no so de come ministry so muntua na ministry no say na FA no budget omde ko enite FA ni chire mu a chartered flight a omde fi Ghana de ko chart asan de aba Ghana no eno $300,000 ministry ni jitum so mbetua omjitum na omuwie no omusi 26 players per diem nti players no per diem a omo ebetena $150 dollars eno so no abanji tum so betua omuwie no na per diem for 27 officials mpocho make calculations we mam 27 officials eno so $200 eno so ministry ni jitum so betua owie no na omo say accommodation in charge for players and officials $250 no no accommodation and also ministry jitum so betua because muntimi koda abonten omuditum omuwie no and amusi o incidental expenses ntinke yefan say bia yakọ na bibiesi ebi o wo say yeto ade bi yenye bi anto ntino afi na ye pe bi ato ho no enke budget ho nti enke budget ho no ye wo say yeto eno no incidental expenses no omuma ye $60,000 na sports minister say na incidental na de mukoku nipa na ya chimu atuma na say mukoye den a incidental expenses $60,000 intend ye mintu ya mema mu $20,000 na omoji anu tumu omuwie no na omosi o eduana omukodi ewo charge eho eduana omukodi ewo hono no ewo charge no $80 and also ministry ejitumu omuwie no ana almost that ministry ne say minister yeah the players players no so bonus yeah ma obi a bonuses yeah $10,000 ana ministry ne say be $10,000 aden na bo no mo ko bo etu yankopon ani ade keto kusi eni Messi we yetim ne mu ni eni Messi we yetim mu ne yakobo eni Ronaldo yakobo a $10,000 sesen na say bio bokro na usojo kwan kwa yenye nwie ye takwa de kwan yenye nwie ye Accra Cape Coast highway yenye nwie ye ye ma play ba ko $10,000 ntend ye better so mo $5,000 na minister ne kan ye na efe ni jitum wie ye na omuwie no na muso assistant coaches aso $10,000 assistant coaches $10,000 no ano so omu kaza se go mo $20,000 ministry $20,000 yenye bi entua ye mamu $10,000 ono so omaje atum ana muso saade a assistant coaches $10,000 $5,000 omoje ye ana ministry betua ana team officials bonus $10,000 minister Salba Stephen Apia what about Black Stars ibida na Dr. Richard Nseche also team we bi na obeji $10,000 na players so $10,000 na ye ne den ye dis ke betua nti ye de trade kokko ye de sim say ye twem ye fa mamo nti mo kwa mo nsan na minister Kofi Adam kachiro mo ona mo so ona bo ye boko nti o ma ja tunso beko no mu wie no and I must say bonuses for team doctor, physio, video analyst, psychologist, and also $10,000. And minister business aden psychologist no Black Stars players one was not doing engagement. Oko hwe na dwuma maye. Ana sa futu be na de koma Thomas Tepa tebiem. Inaki Williams afutu ahia na de koma no. So nko segu ana so nko heden.
Into 10,000, yentua, you bet 4,000, Monja, Momo sign. Every phone to some major. No more, no. And almost so bonus for case officers into the obeswa Jesse, the obeswa ISS, or more place be playing be tough for more. Omeko ni na almost media officers in KB West Coast. Na ya small samples on Kobia. Na omudo mu na account, almost $8,000 ministers here be. And their mind one person mukuya na 8,000 yentua you bet 4,000 and so muji tumu. Na muji tumu wie ya. Now fei the eku minister cry na bufuo enie. Almost and the foforo koy almost omu fuel sika. Now fuel sika the good basa ye go chu o child wo. Minim say bas ni the figure na ye ni ko. Because nka minim say o mind bi ko baby a home team no and they provide this anyama no. Or say almost say fuel 58,000 Ghana cedis. 580 million no one. And I create a mobile. 580 million.
Obol.
And omode tofu olegu kamu na blasters for no use. Minister say me mo kona bicycle kwa no beja mo high because it's near your high bicycle. Wa won ye bi da na won tene class. Ye high bicycle and ye twi. Minister say mo high bicycle na mo twi. Na mo fan ko park no so 58,000 Ghana cedis. Ye ntua. Nteno so yetwem say na no do safo on ti asa no kokwa apai na no do safo say budget na ye kan for 58,000 na fuel no monti ase no o so obeka say sigaro su bia say we are ignorance about football because vehicles for referees e kan ho match commissioners e kan ho and key officials also kan ho and no na ma reduce team bus no and so conject na bisa na match commissioner nka ona no do sa for nka obetimu do ka afa na yako na wa o se ebo Ghana Premier League o hwe Nigeria movie ye o hwe Nigeria movie nti we wa nko bi enten ye hwe Nigeria movie na mpacha Blasters ne Mali game for ticket no to so am Accra Sports Stadium na lenye papa ye pe nko fo mo be so ho ma fa ticket price no to so am ebuo we some percent that's no. VVIP 1,000 Ghana. And a 500 Ghana. VIP is 300 Ghana. VIP lower 200 Ghana. Center line. Yeah, more years can be now 30 Ghana. Internet that's because all the budget to so many new Prince.
Well, Sheikh, yes,
budget. My main Facebook messages need before. Na yenhwe abeka ansa cosmos de ne message aba abeka ansa cosmos de message aba ma menhwe na menkan phone na yento aso abeka ansa cosmos say Man United de akwe when say fi de Kojo Breeze so Charlie Man United want to kill us ma na ehu boss na nye nwi etum support Man United pa same broken heart and chew makewi cause must say Manchester United there if I don't take care they will give me BP but I won't allow Obroni team to give me any pressure. The only team that can give me BP are Kotoko and Black Stars. Okay, the only teams are Yate Ose Club Yas and Kotoko, the best team in Ghana and a more players Johnson a Bushi and Adomba Park is more fire my bosses that's it and he also kwa o share no na wa share na woni bi so etimi enye bi ahwe ehor na ababawa ni din Agnes yes Agnes nso ehwe ye pa o Facebook a enye asem ke 20 Agnes ewo mpenten Agnes ewo mpenten o hwe Agnes Amwa ehwe so no live ewo mpenten a Enchanted Prince you need come for budget no.
Well, Baruso yemeti fu ina akabambra West Coast Television na you know yendin komo kakra.
Yeah, calculation na.
Oh, calculations ni baby.
Dollar no akwe zen. 1 cedi
11 cedis or so 11 cedis.
11 cedis times 5,000.
Baruso what here ba. O ka se wo die chidia. Ben sembebre. Well, Barusu, first of all, Mamen Kede, the GFE,
my budget and that's what I'm going to
Barusu, what did I say tell me? Are they cast no or whatever finance cast number for the aqua park and a Titanic ship and I sinking Hi,
I have no idea. Minimal day.
Hey, 5,000 US dollars. 5,000 US dollars. Approximately 60.25000.
58.
Huh.
58,580 million.
Now, you see, my concern is the Minister of Youth and Sports, the President of the Republic of Ghana, why fair to Ghana and a Ghanaians as as a nation. You see, before Ansan Yeboko World Cup, Ansan His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Beno, Oma Sports Minister in Africa Ghanaians said there. Before Ghana Ebeko participate under any tournament, Ghana qualifies Biano. The budget of that particular competition should be well known by Ghanaians. Because now come be raise the concern there. Before Ghana Blasters Ebeko tournament Biano, we the journalists, we the nation, that's the nation, people must know that there's the kind of budget or tell that particular tournament nature. So in Tiabosha, Yako Ivory Coast, it was under a certain that is a government. And at that time, who budget what the quay, what tournament you participate in, and Yama Jibu or Jibi, and son Wama Ghana Siati there, the budget in what the quay, and that budget alone, Barusu, not that is a lot of concerns. Go break Kasa found there, the budget is too much, and Yama Wajo, at the end of the day, I bet in a Ghanaians yen. So this particular season, at this particular that's World Cup qualifies, Mr. Kofi Adams and making it clear. We decided no. Let us Ghanaians know. Yama Ghanaian for one there. This is the budget I had record. That is the Child and Mali tournament. It say what you tomorrow fine one gym tomorrow. Then Ghanaians may ever can queen. Now budget in a bay there. This is what the GFA, the football fraternity, are budget for. And then the one being approved by government. So no. Baruso say Eshe how a budget no kwafunu what budget I don't know what they say. Neshe how a Mr. Kofi Adams na no kwafo when in ka we be free now. Then it tells you that there are some people in the Ghana football fraternity where we are Ghana actually. Because Setana catch me there. One cast a what about park is going to sum up about 5,000 US dollars, approximately 60-something million. Now, who can or a Titanic ship, another or a plane?
Only a fuel.
Only a fuel keko.
Was social budget now when I that screens no sooner.
Mabado. Baruso. So it said that is what has been happening recently. Yemi say there, Sikado do one because extra budget not that one now. Baruso, it has been hard time you have seen all these budget to even see though. There, what the breakdown of a budget, whatever about what the ammo. Anytime they want budget under the national team, they are straightforward. Sikaya, they are about to. This is the amount of Yeleje. This is the amount that they have approved. But this is an actual that is a budget. They have break it down to the Ghanaians there. This is the breakdown of the money or whatever I want. That is why Minister of Youth and Sports be free. Because as you break down, boss, how can you tell me that? Flighter at the scala that the stadium keke question ball we should talk about 5,000 US dollars. Now when one casano a whole month one can how many fuel don't want in a world to a whole month sikahe in a world to fuel one car into diamond seminar GF and can I mean it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Such amount of money now, we're looking from Hadi and I can't walk from Hadi. I know what they are what the car and answer for which we shall pay USA. What are you trying to tell me? Now, Baris, a young budget, the ending come chartered flight That is from Ghana to Chad.
Yes, and then back to Ghana.
Then back to Ghana, and I think there per the money $300 is acceptable. Yes, automatically it's acceptable because we are having a lot of people, and I say back and there 26 players plus coaches and the rest. And there is a normal standard. I mean, that is even the sports minister Nakasa Waja to more. Then talking about per dime.
Per diem. See, I know Sika.
Eduani on video.
My players no as
more. Eduani can and a tabletop. Since Canada one, it's not about Omuchi to mark out a tabletop money.
Yes. Sir, minister say since they pay the players in cedis.
In cities.
They send them out. They are
paying it on tabletop. Into say 26 players. Now say you reach $150, which is Ghana. Yeah. You see, remember them be saying there. These people, they are the same players. What they will win our World Cup. Thomas Partey, Mohamed Kudus, no one pede Robert Snowfie. Now I show other players are world ball in Europe there won't compete at the highest level anyway. They themselves, the players now wish to be there. They wish to play, they wish to compete. And it's the players now wish to compete, they compete there. Then why is it that we are paying them such a huge amount of money?
Well, my uncle is watching at 1 p.m. and I give him a basso. Chad and a Ghana and a bo na menine muna the probable line about to jam.
Based on the budget what you have to on shake, maybe win there in some other that is case, you know. I am doing there. The sports minister have been fair to Ghanaians. That is one. And each Ghanaian who is a footballer there in Bribia we under a certain government, you know, in the Blasters a particular tournament, they break down for people to know that this is the budget that we are going for. And you see, when you have a good leader, you see, when you are a good leader, this is some of the examples that you set.
Okay.
Yeah, you will see. And the 2006 World Cup. Say many dates ni yedia. Still alimu nchale 2014. Thank you. Okwabu boss to turn adu sika say okwabu boss to turn adu owe. We all saw it. To avoid all those things, you know. Boss, the right call is to let people know that is what is happening. And if you are a leader, let's say authority don't care there. No, this amount of money is unacceptable into yen free war. Then what kind of leader are you? So I wonder how our kids in an uncle where the guy is scanning work could there work and finfinia sikane be member and they are complaining. They are demanding for more. Because under a certain government, you know, in a budget what the court will happen with you. Yet Ghana Chrome had it. In a wire the 13th African Games, our Ghana had it. Young just can continue what pumping to that particular thing. All you baby nimpono in a walkway between the media stations, no. The accreditation what the man called for now they no a problem. They couldn't even break down a corner what further. They couldn't. Went to one Inyama will see one idea where you know shake went to one. So I think that the budget is there. People have seen it. We are raising a lot of concern. GFA raised the minister, a sports minister, so raised it. But I am very, very glad. Remember they have been able to open Ghanaians' eyes to see that this is what is happening. Sika wadi abeni, sika wali jini, sika yes yadeba mawani. If they will accept it, fine. If they don't accept it, they should stay somewhere. Okay. So I think they did a very, very good job. Then the last one on that is bonuses for the team officials. Bariso. Team officials just to supervise the team to qualify to a particular competition that they are fighting for. at the end of the day, Bariso will go to your cow. At the end of the month, you will be paid. Mayama Kofuntia said there. It is not just the year tournament to be another year tournament to be. That is why we pay them. They have been appointed. Then thereof, after every that is month to be will tell one cow. It doesn't matter the Blasters Lebo game, another Blasters Simbo game. So we Europe put the wall one ball lumpa. So Ghana Premier League and a wall bumpa. Months and some question there. These people are being what? Paid. Unlike players are able to inside the front one. The one brand say players here to inside front one. Nasa waba. That is where we are going to pay the players.
Okay.
Intino said, Martin Safra Baruso Nasa waba. That is when I'm going to pay them. But I can say you want money with dinner while employment as that is match management and other you find the match officials now. Yellow Blasters are qualified. We are being paid at every month. Into bonuses now wallet in Waja. Bonus is now wallet general. And find out what the local player when you tell the bonus in the player no on he doesn't play for the Ghana national team. He plays for Europe. Integrating a world challenge but other national team and over the particular bonuses no. Kakra no baba ya mama once one kakra obotum wadi ache onu so no in a word my players no. But I also wow for wadwuma bosomo so a wotua uka no I also a bonus limit. Now how greedy are we? I think that it is a very good call by the sports minister to cancel that particular amount and look at the kind of amount of what $10,000 US. Yes. 10,000 US dollars. I mean, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Obiobo Europe on board. He is not being employed. Collapse no coach no pan over for power on fraud.
Wonderful for sure.
In there, Obotu my friend Bariso or China one friend or your coach now this season. In the player or join the club now and or join national team now, you know bring your bonus. So I'm joining there, oh yebi. That is why many people say Ghana Blasters local tournament in the AFCON and the World Cup. We insist that young local based players being count so that Sika Obenyano also when yebi. So that they will also benefit the club also will benefit. But at the end of the day, the players work with we are. No, they will not pay them. Yemi say na Imana Adjuma bedum na adina Muslim tali na wobo Blasters no. Are they still getting the pay? Which is no. But even when we see CLN, they have been employed. Intino say Yabo qualifies so 2 months ni Yabo qualifies. Them 2 months they have been paid. Into bonus knowledge in Elja kwa infa. So that is greedy. On your field.
Okay. Into some point the sports ambassador ne de no say greediness. And ha paying for nibi na yenhwe na ngombo ne de doors na mom no so kwa na ekọ no kwa na ekọ yame aduma sankom ebedini kakra yame aduma ochina Black Stars of Ghana ejina akono omone omani din de chat 1 o'clock and as I game etodwa na report am picnic team the game no enya de beba live o TV so Ghana ha no ma obi yen bi ahwe the sound say Ghana's national television broadcaster GTV TV right or so mukotoni yema nkoye enyama sede antuto mi afa wo mtene ya dia GTV ebetimi etwa game no betimi ede ama ntene ya dia obenya game ni bi ahwe o screens no so o say
ebe stream live na ya ahwe
okay matinti eno so ene kakra ewo game no ede sumo ho na nyame adom ochina probable lineup and share betimi I start no say ana be call Benjamin Asare ebe goalkeeper in goal post ede amada Black Stars of Ghana na Abrantia ni din ede ebia Tarek Lamptey ebebo ewo right back eno ewo na Abrantia fa no Alexander Ejuku on count no ade Mohamed Salusu ene Abrantia fa no ebia Jerome Opoku ebe start then Abrantia ye fa no Caleb Renchi ebebo okay Gideon Mensah ebebo leg back ne sa Gideon Mensah ebebo nti echiro ormo no ebe Gideon Mensah Tarek Lamptey Mohamed Salusu and Jerome Opoku then in fifth ormo no Abrantia de Thomas Tepati and automatically Abdul Salis Samet ebe start Kudus Mohammed and so ebebo Elisha Owusu ebe jinem na ya bo Jordan Ayew and either Inaki Williams or Kamadin Suleiman and Yami had much a probable lineup. You wait in the game in Arsenal.
enso no hono ntine yehwe na ye di esi na bibia etimi akọ kama wo hono na Christa mpesa me birthday bi onti mpacha ma me send yi ne ma na ye yi mame nti Prince ebia so wo nchi ebia na say wo bibufufu bebetimi aya ka na
well, Bariso, former Sky FC, Nafi, no Bechem United striker, Ebenezer Edukwa, Adjourn, Gua Mehia in Kenya, Abrant and a hall, no question, I can inti Goma here, Abrant of an Ebenezer Edukwa, Abrant, no, to my journey, or my BBA. I come, Bariso, slightly on that is ticket na sports minister or the about to warn. I think that
sports minister or the by
NSC National Sports Authority. Sure, thank you for the correction. Bariso, I think that it should have been one of the gamer Mali. It should have been one of the gamer. We should have let the whole nation join the team.
Okay.
It was one of the matches see a bonnie renew automatically we have qualified for the World Cup.
Yeah.
And Mali is one of the strongest team our young group. So Obi Nima young group no Mali is the toughest team our young group.
Okay.
Forget about Comoros.
No.
Yes, Comoros is saying, but the return game Ghana will beat Comoros.
Okay.
I can assure you that. But yeka team ultimately Ghana Mali is one of the teams.
Okay.
And you know, there were so many universities Yamati Kitinimbre phone. Jama boys no, well, we all know in Cape Coast they do it. UCC phone bash while tension about fall. Let's allow the supporters in. Yama one bash one tension supporting. When the support is there, the players cannot let you down.
Okay.
Until they make 10,000, that's 1,000 Ghana cedis. You say the Ghana, who go find him will go to 1,000 just because of qualifiers. Will go to 1,000. Now what they are called support to blasters. It is only going to be the ministers. Now minister and Papa Park for free. Until go find a will to 1,000. In Jamaica can you VVIP no be answer now. To the popular stand for 9 30 cedis. The other question me actually. So they should just do adjustment. ABR once or do.
D-Day maybe on better so no be free. Into some friends need you call na J Cobna a boy so na Adomba Park is so a boy one na mama way and some call happy birthday and call and for mammy and team a day Lydia Cleland. Happy birthday into me encore and from we presenter Osimpam 95.5 or Winiba and Enra Newa with happy belated birthday encore and for my uncle Ponankasa on sharp na on share on board Nadia Uye Biano on to me and count na permanent and there on West Coast Television. You say happy belated birthday and call and for Emma Lydia Cleland on a war Osimpam FM. Okay, we say so previously. How was it done? How I wish I can get there in time to join the conversation. In fact, wait for me. I beg, Charlie. Yapon, get Yapon. Because Yapon, you go until you not much na. You be sign Asia or brother J Cobna at Nasi. Na ye did yake inano. It me Eddie Abro. Saturday abo game ni biti. Be game no mu mpensem kakra. Honom tino e call nyame ado mo chena ebisia Christabel boy sanso na gifty na Kofi mamu ina no boy ma edijumedi no yetimi ede eba ebesom yakra mo